everybody, it's Catherine from Jayne Catherine on Books. Here I am with the book haul, and just the same as I did last month, this will form part, or probably the whole, of my October TBR. So this is only the second, I think, book haul I've done this year because I'm doing my reading off my shelves. I just fancied a bit of a change. And these caught my eye, very inexpensive, 3 for £5 from the works here in the UK. So first one, not heard of this one before, The Geography of Friendship. And this is by Sally Piper, and not heard of Sally Piper before. And this is about 3 women that set off on a bit of an adventure of a lifetime. They go on some sort of a backpacking adventure through the wilderness, and it's about really their time doing this adventure. So there's Lisa, Samantha and Nicole have known each other since school. Lisa is a fighter, Samantha a peacekeeper and Nicole a rule follower. United they bring out the best in one another. But something happens while they're on this adventure of a lifetime in the wilderness that obviously puts their friendship under stress and strain, and whether, you know, they come out still best friends is yet to be seen. So yeah, I shall enjoy that. The Geography of Friendship. Next, by Guillaume Musso. Guillaume, I think that's it. Guillaume Musso. This is a French, apparently is #1 author in France, and this was translated from the French by Frank Wynne. Now this looks really exciting and a bit of a psychological thriller perhaps. There's a school reunion going on in the French Riviera in 2017, sorry. Way back when they were at school in 1992, one of their friends disappears, runs off with one of the teachers. Goodness me. And then they've never been seen again. So what was that about? And 3 of the friends, Vinka is the one that runs off the teacher. 3 of the friends, Thomas, Maxime and Fanny, they haven't spoken for 25 years. They went the separate ways after their friend went missing and they left school, and they've been asked back to a school reunion. So that sounds as if there's something interesting there, and there is wonder if there is a body buried at school. So whether, you know, their friend really did run off with the teacher, or whether the teacher done him in or done her in. I'm not sure if Vinka's a male or a female, to be honest. So that intrigued me. Another psychological type one, I Will Do Anything to Protect Him, He Is Mine, by Clare Empson. Seem to find all these new authors I've never seen before. And yeah, this sounds like this is going to be a bit creepy. Luke has always felt like an outsider, doesn't quite fit in. He knows he's adopted, but when he gets married, he sort of goes on this quest to find his birth mother. And he finds this birth mother called Alice, and decides then that she'd be ideal as a nanny for the children, for the baby. What? I mean, I know she's his birth mother, but he ain't got a clue who she is. She could be anybody. Could even be a murderer. You don't know, do you? Anyway, she's battling demons of her own, it says, and she's still not forgotten the heartbreaking events of 27 years ago that forced her to give up her own child, and she will do anything to stop history repeating itself. So yes, I think that's going to be creepy. Mine. Good, good. Next one, Philipp Sendker. Now, I have read books by this author before. The Art of Hearing Heartbeats is one that comes to mind, and it's a beautiful book. Beautiful book. So I'm expecting great things from this. A Welltempered Heart. So it sounds as if it's on a similar vein to Art of Hearing Heartbeats, because it's sort of twin places in the world. It's usually somewhere in America, and in this one it's going back to this girl's roots in Burma, and it says that she returns to Burma, the homeland of her father, where she encounters an anguished mother whose life is shattered when her 2 boys are taken from her to fight in Burma's civil war. Both women embark on their own journeys of self-discovery, experiencing heartbreak, horror, love and ultimately redemption. So I am expecting great things. I'm sure The Art of Hearing Heartbeats was 5-star read for me, one of my favourites. So I'm looking forward to that. Jennifer Donnelly. Now I have read Jennifer Donnelly before. These Shallow Graves. This looks a bit thick. How many pages is there here? It looks 482. Goodness me. And I think this will be a bit of a thriller. It might be a bit of psychological things going on in there, but overall it's a historical fiction, and it's one of those where there's hidden secrets within the family, and you know I love those sort of historical fiction. So we are in New York in 1890, and Jennifer Montfort is from one of New York's most respected and wealthiest families. Like most affluent girls, Jo's future is set, a comfortable life in a suitable marriage, but her heart can't help yearning for more. And then her father is found dead, and it was supposedly a tragic accident, although some details don't quite add up. So yeah, I think that will be really good. I've enjoyed other things that I've read of hers. Looking forward to that one. And then last but not least, In the Full Light of the Sun. This is by Clare Clark. And this is a historical fiction. It's just before the Second World War. And it's a true story. And this is 3 Berliners are caught up in a devastating scandal in 1930s Berlin. Emmeline, a wayward young art student, Julius, an anxious middle-aged art expert, and a mysterious art dealer named Rachman. And this is a true story about art, Van Gogh, well that's funny that, because that's a shop actually that I like shopping at. There is a shop in the UK called Art Van Gogh, but anyway this isn't, it's a story about art, comma, Van Gogh as in the artist, his paintings, and then the rise of Nazi Germany, because there was a lot, wasn't there, to do with them taking many of the prestigious art pieces from France and claiming them as their own or whatever. So yeah, looking forward to that. In the Full Light of the Sun. So there we go, that's my book haul. There's a few books. See, I'm still being very good. I'm not buying loads and loads and loads. I'm being quite selective. And this will form my October TBR. So thank you for joining me. Take care. Bye for now.